Welcome to week 3 of the At Home Express. Let's get on board.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you.
On the track again! I can't wait to get on the track again! Bo Burlington here, ready to get on that track so I can go visit some of you. So I'm already at somebody's house and I'm getting ready to go up to their front door. So here I go. I'm so excited to do this again. Let's see if they know the memory verse, or if they know the Bible point, or if they can sing a song, or if they can play the game. Let's see what they have to do. Here we are at the Walden home. Gonna get out and go ring that doorbell. Bo Burlington here! It's your chance to play the game! Let's see what you spin. Who's gonna go first?
One second.
Oh, wait, I have to go get something. It's important to mask up. Okay, who's going first?
Silas is.
Silas, spin that wheel. What do you have to do? Oh, you get to play the game. Just a second. Pause the camera for a minute.
think you should pour it.
I'll pour it. Oh!
I'm bad at this.
Hey! Carry down!
Go, Silas, go!
Get some in the water!
Oh,
Oh,
no. Silas, do not drop it.
Oh, did you get in here?
Good job. Oh, he got it.
I don't know.
Wow, so surprising. So
Maybe hold it until I get the water in it.
Hold it tight, Zay.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, no!
One more drop. Two more drops.
Hold it because I got to hold it. Oh, you're pouring the water out already.
Hold it,
Oh, no.
There you go, Zay.
Oh.
Give her water, hurry.
Oh.
You have it perfect, Silas. You have it perfect. Hold it tight.
Oh, hold it tight, hold it tight. Oh.
Hold it with 2 hands all the way
There
there.
we go. Hey, you're going to give me wet. Oh.
Nope. Good job. It's so far, Silas.
At least you're making Bryson feel better.
Nope.
Oh, it's harder than you thought, wasn't it? Oh. Oh. One more shot. Let's see.
All right, so
There
you
you
got
go.
it.
Get some in
Slowly. Hold
there.
with 2 hands.
Oh, let's show the camera here.
Oh, we don't got anything.
Bryson, you did better. Oh, Maddie, well, you tried.
Good job, Silas.
You can get a prize out of the prize box. Hey, now it's Lawson's turn.
Hey, Lassie.
Come on, go
I really
spin.
don't wanna
Oh,
get
you gotta
wet.
spin. It might be something different. What do you have to do? Oh, you have to
the
say the
memory
memory verse.
All right, lesson note.
This week's memory
Starts
verse.
with so. You got it.
So have so have strength in the Lord.
So be.
and so be strong.
Mm-hmm. It starts with a C. Like brave.
Courageous.
Oh.
All who.
Put their hope in the Lord. Philippians 4.
No.
I mean
You're close. That was last week. Psalm.
Psalm. 31. 50. 42. 24.
Good job! Lawson, go get the treat. We're so glad that you played today on our game. Let's go to somebody else's house next. Who's it gonna be? Here I am at our next contestant. We are here at Elias's. I'm waiting to see if he comes running out. Nothing's happening yet. I guess I may have to go knock on the door. You'd think they'd come. Okay, here I go. Bo Burlington here at the home of Elias. It is his turn to play on the track. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Spin the wheel. Let's see what you get to do for me today. You get to play the game. So we'll be right back. All right, here we are with Elias. He's ready to play Railway Waterway. So I'm going to pour water in there, Elias. And you have to go pour it in that cup and fill it up. Now you can hold up here while I pour water. But once you start running, you have to hold this. There you go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, no, you almost got the cameraman wet. Here we go. Now if you don't get any water in, guess what I get to do?
You got the squirt.
Squirt you! Oh, look at him, look at him! Oh, yeah!
Oh, no. Ah! Darn it.
Alright, come get some more!
You still had water.
Here we go. Now make sure you hold it more at the bottom. There you go. Hold in one end.
Oh, here it's going. This is a tough game.
Here we go. Hey, take it down there.
Whoa, careful.
Get some in it this time. You can do it. Oh!
Oops. I knocked the cup over.
Oh no! That's what Bryson did in the game too.
Wait, I got some in there though.
Okay, hurry. Hurry, run! Get some in there. Don't knock it over. Oh yeah! All right. There you go. Take it over. One hand. There you go. You can do it. Get some more in.
Darn it.
Almost. Here we go. You know, my voice is so loud I can hear it way over there. Oh, you got some more in. You have to go till all of it's full. Till all the pitchers go. Oh! You almost got my foot wet.
Sorry.
Oh! And you just lost it all. Don't lose this foot.
Ew. Darn it.
Oh!
This is a really tough game.
Here we go. You're almost done with your water. There you go, down.
Friday's okay.
Oh,
That's all in.
hey, this is it. I bet this will fill it up.
I
There
need
you go.
my hands.
Don't fill it. Get it there, one end. Okay, let's choke it out. You have water in there?
I do.
You do! You did better than our last contestant!
Yes.
Yes! So let's go get you a prize!
Yay.
Right in the bag here! Grab whichever one you want! Quickly!
Cookies.
Alright, hey! Big high! Oh, no! Air high! Air five! Woo! Good job, Elias! Good to see you! We'll see you at the next house. Bye! Here I am at the next house. Let's go check it out. See if they're home. Is there a Miley in the house? Come on out, Miley. Bo Burlington here with On the Track. It's your turn to play. Spin the wheel. What do you get to do? You have to say the Bible point for this week. What is it?
God's power gives us hope.
Ah! She did it! High five. Don't reach me though. All right. Awesome job. She is a great contestant on our show. We'll be right back. This is Daphne. Hi, Daphne. Good job. We'll see you at the next house. Here we are at our last house for the day. So let's see how these two contestants do. We are at the home of Audrey and Aspen. So let's see if they're home. Shall I honk? Oh, they're home. They're running away from me. Bo Burlington here, ready to play with Aspen. And Audrey, are you ready to play with me?
She's probably just doing something inside.
She's doing something inside? Well, she better get out here, but you can play first. Are you ready? There you go. Spin the dial. Let's see what you have to do for me. Oh, you have to say this week's memory verse. Can you do it?
Just let me think real quick.
Okay,
See
she's
if I can
thinking.
remember.
I'm giving you a clue.
I know that string. It pollinates the flowers.
She's got the first word.
How about if we switch them out?
They can't switch them out. She's swollen. That's not cheating there. Oh no! I might have to get my squirt gun. Think quickly.
I think I know it. I think I remember it.
I hope you thought of it because I can't find my squirt gun. I'll have to take the water hose.
No, Audrey, protect the water.
Okay.
Is it that Jesus' power gives us hope?
No, that's the Bible point. You want the memory verse?
I don't think I can remember it.
Oh no! Then you're gonna have to do 10 jumping jacks for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Awesome. Now the verse is, here you go. I'll help you. Be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord. Psalm 31:24. I got it. So now, Audrey, it's your turn. See what you get to do. Oh, you have to do the power shuffle.
No.
Do you remember it?
I remember it.
Can you remember some of the moves? Like,
Yes.
move to the left,
1,
2, 3, 4.
4,
We'll turn around. Move to the right.
3.
Oh, there's she doing.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You did it! Yay! She did the power shuffle. So, have a snack. There should be something, hopefully, in there that she can.
Something for Amaya.
There's wheat thins. Do you like wheat thins?
Like
Ritz? I'll even give one to Aspen, too. Because you played. What do you choose? And with that, big high five from a distance. Boom! We'll see ya. Thanks, guys, for joining me at On the Track with Bo Burlington.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and we're going to be learning about train whistles today. Because train whistles are big and bold, and they have important messages to communicate. And God wants us to be bold too sometimes. Like how I invited my friend Samantha to church because she's a non-believer. Sometimes we have to stand up for what we believe in, say things that are unpopular, and share what we believe about Jesus, even though no one else feels the same way. Being bold can be hard, but we're not in it alone. Our Bible point today is Jesus' power helps us be bold. Trust Jesus. Our memory verse is He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Isaiah 40:29. Let's say it with me. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. Good job.
Hi, I'm Callie. I wonder what bold memory buddy will help us remember that Jesus' power helps us to be bold. Trust Jesus.
Is everyone on board for another exciting day? I'm roaring to go. My name is Sierra, and I'm a mountain lion. Now, you might think lions only belong in Africa, but North America has their lions too. My friends and I go by other names like pumas, panthers, catamounts, and cougars. That's because I live all over the western part of the globe, and different people have different names for me. In fact, aside from humans, no other mammal covers such a large range of territory. I am one cool cat, aren't I? My tawny fur doesn't start out like this. As a baby, I had spots. I think God gave me those so I'd blend in with the tall grass where my mother hid me. After my brothers and sisters and I were old enough to hunt, we left our pride and went out on our own. Most of the time, I'm pretty quiet. After all, if I'm making a lot of noise, it's gonna be hard for me to sneak up on my lunch. Shh, be quiet. A girl's gotta eat. Of course, there are times when I need to make a big, bold noise. Even though I look a lot like a lion, I don't roar. I've got a pretty intimidating scream, though. Isn't that the cat's meow? When I need to catch a meal, I have to move fast. I'm glad God gave me such powerful legs to run, jump, and pounce. Without those mighty muscles, I'd go hungry. God made my legs so powerful, mountain lions can jump up to 18 feet high and 40 feet long. That'd be like me jumping on top of your house. God created me with muscles to leap and pounce. Sometimes you need to boldly leap or pounce on an opportunity. Maybe it's hard to be bold when you need to make a new friend. Tell the truth. Or boldly talk about Jesus. The Bible has this powerful promise for you. He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. You can trust that Jesus' power will give you the strength you need to be bold. Jesus is right with you, cheering you on all the way. Pounce on the opportunity. Jesus' power helps us be bold. Trust Jesus.
Sierra is a mountain lion, and we have the perfect song to help us to remember to be bold like a mountain lion.
Today we live, today we breathe, today we know that we are strong when we are weak. Today we trust, we overcome, take every chain that kept us slaves and throw them off. We're not waiting for permission, we defy our inhibition, like our middle name is Fearless, Son of Red. If we're gonna fly, we fly like eagles, arms out wide. If we're gonna fear, we fear no evil. We will rise by your power.
hello there. I didn't see you guys. So yesterday I heard that Cam was able to fix the train, but I haven't heard anything about the M&Ms being delivered, so I wonder if Cam was able to deliver all the M&Ms. He's got to be around here somewhere. Let me yell for him. Cam, where are you?
Did I hear my name?
Hey, there's Cam.
You guys
Cam,
calling
come
for
over
me?
here. Come tell us about the M&Ms. Cam, so you were able to fix the M&M, the train? Were you able to deliver all the M&Ms?
Yeah, we got, they would deliver it. We got the delivery,
Squirrel!
Cam, I'm not seeing this.
Cam, what are you doing back there? Get out of there. Oh,
Right. That's weird disguise. That's weird disguise.
Why is he wearing it? What?
Hey, what do you think?
I mean, unless you're trying to be grass or a tree, I don't think the disguise is gonna work. Because your name is on your hat. Hey, listen. You guys see the train conductor? Tell him, where to go water my lawn. That was it. Cam, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you so nervous? Like, didn't you want to deliver the M&Ms?
Yeah, well, you see, the train conductor, before we go down the mountain, he wants me to gather a crew and go up a steep mountain. And well, I'm nervous.
Well, you're nervous about going up a steep mountain. Haven't you done this kind of thing before? You've driven trains, right?
Yeah, but only on little hills and across long plains and curvy bends and tall bridges.
All bridges, yep.
But I'm nervous going over a steep mountain. I've never done it before.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, I don't know. I see that you're nervous, but today me and my friends were learning about how Jesus' power helps us be bold. And so, like, you don't have to do this kind of thing alone because Jesus' power helps you be bold. And the one that made that mountain has the power to get you over the mountain.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But I'm still nervous.
Well, I mean, I'm not entirely sure how to help you with that. Jesus' power can help you be bold. He can help you be bold, and also you.
You're right.
So whether you're going through life, doing whatever, trying to get over a mountain, Jesus' power can help you be bold.
You're right.
So you gotta.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll just pray for Jesus' power,
Yes.
and I'll go gather my crew,
Yep. Got
and
your crew.
and
Do it.
I'll get the train and get over that mountain. I'll go tell the conductor that I'm ready.
You're ready. Yeah.
I'm ready. Oh, thank you, pal.
Hey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My
Thanks,
pleasure.
guys.
All right. And with that, I'm gonna go try and help Cam. See you later.
Hi everyone! Welcome back to the At Home Express. It's me, Ainsley again. I'm really excited to talk to you today. But first, I have another question. Is being bold hard? Really? You don't think so? I've got a story that might change your mind. Okay, long ago, there was a man named Peter and a man named John. They were both amazing friends with Jesus. They had seen so many things that Jesus had done. Well, one day they went to the temple, which was their church, to go pray. At the temple gate, there was a man who was crippled. He couldn't walk, so he had to beg for money to pay for things like food and clothes and things you would need on a regular daily basis. Now, Peter and John did not have any money, so instead they told the man, "Look up." The crippled man looked up at them. Peter then said, "We do not have any silver or gold, but instead we have something better. By the power of Jesus of Nazareth, stand up." Peter then grabbed the crippled man's hand and helped him up. The crippled man could walk again. He was no longer crippled. He could stand and walk and dance. It was amazing. Jesus' power helped them do that. That was pretty bold, to trust that Jesus' power would help them heal this man. But you know what's even more bold? They then started to talk about Jesus and the amazing things that he had done. they started to tell a story of how Jesus had died and rose again for their sins. Well, they're at the temple at which the religious leaders worked. And the religious leaders did not like Jesus. In fact, they practically hated Jesus, hated everything that he did. And to hear other people talking about Jesus, to hear other people teaching about Jesus, oof, they were mad. They were so mad that they arrested Peter and John. They arrested them, and Peter and John had to stay in a jail for an entire night. The next day, the religious leaders threatened Peter and John, saying, "No, you cannot talk about Jesus anymore. You cannot teach about Jesus anymore. Do not teach about Jesus anymore." Now, I want you to imagine you're in school and you're talking to your friends about Jesus. Your teacher then comes up to you and says, "I need to talk to you." The teacher then says, "You can't talk about Jesus anymore. Don't talk about Jesus anymore. Or stop talking about Jesus." What would you have done? Would you have cowered and said, "Okay"? Would you have said, "No, I will keep talking about Jesus"? Would you have just been quiet and nodded? I probably would have been quiet and nodded. I don't want to get in trouble. Well, Peter and John were amazingly bold. So bold, in fact, that they said, "No. What is more important, to obey God or to obey you?" God told us to talk about Jesus and to talk about what he has done. We're going to obey God, because obeying God is more important. Now, that was pretty bold. Jesus' power helped Peter and John be bold. Trust Jesus. It's pretty crazy. I definitely would not have done that. I would have been way too scared. What about you? Would you have been scared to say that? That's interesting. Well, I hope Jesus' power can help you be bold. Trust Jesus. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to pray for you before I wrap everything up. Dear Lord Heavenly Father, I thank you for my friends. I thank you for the people working at the At Home Express. I pray that you'll help them be bold and that Jesus' power will help them. I pray that everyone is safe, and I pray that you'll keep everyone safe. Amen. Well, I hope you enjoyed. This was really awesome to talk to you guys. I hope that Jesus' power will help you be bold. Trust Jesus. And I'll see you guys again, hopefully. Bye.
Welcome back to Kid Vid Cinema. My name is Daniel. Today we're going to be watching another video about a kid just like you. Before we get to this week's video, we would like you and your family to think of a camp cheer. Like one such as, "Our crew is number 8, Rocky Railway is so great." Record it and send it to Pastor Mike, or post it on social media with At Home Express. Today we're going to learn about Lauren, who boldly shared Jesus' love. Let's see how she does it.
Meet Lauren. She's your pretty typical kid. She loves Legos and animals.
These are freshwater fish. Mine is Peaches. My brother's is Green Lantern. My sister's is Uma.
She loves learning.
My favorite subject in school is writing. I did write. This is kind of like a comic book.
She also loves cruising around her basement on her scooter and bouncing on trampolines. Lauren also serves Jesus in a big, bold way by serving at her local food kitchen.
I saw all the people who didn't have food, so I wanted to help them. My first time I served in community kitchen, I tried it in California, and I wanted to do it here. So I told my mom, and she found a place, and she said I can go.
First thing, she meets with her crew to get a plan for the day.
What we need to get done so far.
It feels nice, and it feels like God wants me to do this because it's important that people who don't have very much things, that we need to care for them. I am the drink and dessert person. When I do desserts, I walk back and forth taking down desserts and putting them on a table.
Once everything is set up, they say a prayer before everyone is served.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the food that we have.
It's time to start serving.
When they start, we have to pour the drinks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow! Isn't it cool to see Lauren's boldness as she serves and meets all these grown-ups?
You're welcome. We serve juice, we serve milk, and we serve coffee, hot chocolate. It makes me feel bold when I show them that I care about them and that they are important and that we should care for them. And they're always happy when I'm there. That makes me feel good. Welcome.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Lauren enjoys serving so much, she invites others to serve with her.
My brother wants to go with me, so he'll come next time.
In the Bible, the book of Isaiah tells us, He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless.
God has given me the power to show people that they matter and that it's kind to care for people who need stuff and who are just on the streets, who don't have food, who don't have homes. They need stuff, and I got the power from God to show them that they matter.
Jesus' power helps us be bold.
I really liked Lauren's story, didn't you? I thought she was pretty bold for such a young girl. Serving in a community kitchen would certainly make me nervous. Sometimes we feel weak and powerless to help others, but Jesus' power helps us be bold. Trust Jesus.
Welcome to Imagination Station. My name is Jadine. I can't imagine all of the discoveries we're going to make today. But you know what comes first? I just have to ask. Did you bring your imagination today? Uh-oh, looks like some of you forgot. We're going to need a lot of imagination today. That's why I had a chat with my friend Sierra. You've met Sierra, haven't you? Sierra the mountain lion? She told me something incredible about herself. She can jump up to 15 feet. That's higher than most ceilings. Let's see if we can do that. Come on, get up, even parents. On the count of 3, we're going to jump and see how high we can jump. 1, 2, 3. That wasn't very high. Let's try that again, but this time try to touch the ceiling. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was fun, but I don't think we'll ever be able to match Sierra without a trampoline. Let's look at this week's question. Does a mountain lion have a stronger sense of smell or a stronger sense of hearing? If you think it has a stronger sense of smell, say pew. If it has a stronger sense of hearing, say what? Come on, I want to hear your vote. Okay, drum roll please. The answer is they have a weak sense of smell and an incredible sense of hearing. Imagine that. Now it's time to introduce our sciencey fun gizmo. Behold, the Bold Blaster. Now if you don't have it, pause the video and go to your bag and you can get it. Okay, so first you want to take it apart and we're going to see what it can do. Now hold it up to shoulder height and let go. Uh-oh, that wasn't very bold. Let's try again. That still wasn't bold. Something seems to be missing. I'm going to add our power pack to make the Bold Blaster more bold. Okay, ready? Wow, that went high. Let's try that again. Did you see how high that went? Okay, pause the video and you can go play with your new Bold Blaster, but come back. Without Jesus, our life would be dud. But with Jesus, He gives us boldness so we can reach new heights like Sierra. Jesus' power helps us be bold. Trust Jesus.
Hi kids, hey, it's Pastor Mike here, and our Operation Kid to Kid is talking about alpacas. So I'm here at the Teitzel's. Here's Saya waving at you, and Petunia's over here, and Justice, and their mom, Jen, is right here. And they have alpacas. So she's gonna call them out. Let's look. Let's look.
Jojo.
Here they come. They have two of them.
Let's let you pet them.
You're okay.
Oh, here comes one.
Let's let you pet him, but not Brownie. Brownie doesn't let you pet
How are you?
him. Brownie
This
doesn't.
one. Okay, so let your mom tell us about them. So
This is Brownie.
that's Brownie. And
And-
how old is Brownie?
Brownie is about 2.5.
2.5 years old.
And he is a feisty guy. He will kick you if you get behind him, and he likes to spit at his brother.
Ooh, don't do that to your brothers or
No.
sisters, okay?
He's a
I like
not
spitting
nice
at
brother.
Justice.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. And the other one, the gray
Take
one,
a
is
picture of
busy
me.
in the barn.
And I like.
So what's neat about alpacas is they don't have top teeth. They only have bottom teeth. So you can feed them right out of your hand, and they won't bite you because they
So if
can't.
you put some in my hand, will
Yes, he will.
he come over here?
Mama.
I don't know.
Mama.
Here, Brownie.
Mama.
He's eating. He's chewing away.
Mama, I wanna feed.
We've confused him.
He's confused.
Come here.
He's scared. Now what do
Gets
you
you?
feed them? These look like pellets. Let me
These
take it
are
up to
little
the
llama
camera here.
pellets. Come here.
This is
Why
what
don't
they...
you get some alfalfa from over, or some orchard grass, and show
Okay.
Pastor Mike what else we feed them. Okay.
I got some orchard grass.
And you
Yeah.
have grass you feed them?
This is orchard grass.
Oh, maybe here. Will you take some out of me?
Orchard
Oh.
grass.
Now the gray one is who?
This is Gits,
The gray one is Git. Oh, it
because
took
he
one.
gets attention and he gets out.
He likes to escape.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and my mom catches him. When we first got the alpacas, he bumped into me and gave
Hold
me
that.
a bloody nose.
Oh no. So how old is Git?
Gits is about 3 years old. He's
3
a little
years
bit older
old.
than Brownie. They're not brothers, but they were from the same herd. So
Oh,
they've
I'm
grown
okay.
up together since they were crias, which is what a baby alpaca is called.
So a baby alpaca is called a cria?
A cria.
Cria.
Hmm.
Cool.
And this is as big as they'll get. In fact, he's a little bit bigger than average. He's about 200 pounds. Most alpacas only get to about 180 to 200 pounds. People think that they're very similar to llamas, but llamas will actually get up to 500 pounds. So llamas are a lot heavier than alpacas, and
So
they're much taller.
why did you choose to get alpacas?
I've always loved alpacas and llamas. And with llamas, they're good pack animals. So if you go hiking or if you have things you want them to carry. But alpacas, you can use their fiber or their fleece. So we shave them once a year, and I use their fiber to make things.
And she told me earlier that she just shaved them 2 weeks ago.
Yep, this is what they look like with their fresh little haircuts.
Anyone
But when they don't have their haircut,
Anyone want
They're
this?
very puffy.
they're very puffy. And so what do you do with their fur?
Well, their fur comes in several different ways. When you shave the sides of them, that's called their blanket, and that's the most profitable piece of
Here, put
fiber.
this in the bowl.
And that's what people like to spin and make alpaca yarn out of, so that's called the first cut. The second cut is the rest of their back and their neck, and that's less profitable. It's also a little bit shorter and a little not quite as soft, but you can do lots of things with that. And then the third cut is the stuff that would come off of their legs and their ears and their head. The third cut is the stuff that I would make dryer balls out of because it's not as profitable at all. Some people like to put it in their garden beds because it will help it will keep the moisture in there and it's good for your plants.
That's probably why one of our things, remember it helps with crops.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the Ecuadorians will use that for. And then they use the fur
both
probably
dig
for
it in the
blankets.
bowl.
Yep.
And,
And
other
for socks
and
and
sweaters
scarves
and
and
stuff.
sweaters. And their poop is also valuable. Their poop is very high in nitrogen, and so it's very, very good for gardens and for crops. You can put it straight on your garden. It's not hot like chicken manure, so it won't hurt your vegetables. Or you can let it soak in water and then use that water to water your vegetable garden, and it's really good for your plants.
Will he let me touch it?
My mom told me.
Come feed him over here by Pastor so Pastor can touch him.
I want to just pet. I've never pet an alpaca.
Well, usually what I do is I feed him with one hand and then I can pet him with the other.
Oh, I don't think
Here,
they'll even come
let's
close.
back up, okay? Because we're giving. There, let's see.
I don't think.
And
they'll
they
come.
love to eat flowers, especially daffodils and dandelions. Petunia will come out and pick all the weeds from the yard and give them to them. They love the weeds. You can come eat, Gitsy.
And
Come here.
Oh,
Good
it's
boy.
coming. There we go. Let's see if Pastor Mike gets to touch it.
hey,
Mhm. You smelling me?
good job, kids. Good job, kids. This is a little shy.
They're shy.
Alpacas
Mom, why
are
are you doing this?
less social than llamas are.
Mom, what is he doing?
Now the question. I know llamas spit.
Yes.
Do alpacas spit?
They don't spit, they do more of a snort, which is actually more disgusting because it's mucus that comes out of their nose.
Oh.
They typically do it at each other. Brownie does it to Gitz a lot because he pushes him around. He's the bully. But they've never done it to us.
No, Brownie did it to Diet.
Well, he sneezed on her. That was a little bit different. It wasn't a
Diet.
spit.
I'm just trying to touch your head.
You can't. He doesn't let you pet him.
Only his neck. Yeah.
I tried.
Only.
Would you like to see their fiber?
Okay, why don't we turn it off and we're going to show some fiber in just a minute. So now Jen's going to show us some of the fiber from the alpacas.
So this is
There's Justice.
This is from Gitz, and this is his second cut, which means it's got the smaller pieces from his neck and from his back. So this is not his blanket, but see how it's very crimpy?
Very soft.
Yes, very soft. Alpaca fiber is very, very soft. And this is only about, what, 5 pounds maybe? It's not very much. But to a spinner, this could make 3 sweaters right here. 4 sweaters. And lots of socks. It could make a good blanket. Really all that llama fiber is good for is rugs because it's not as soft. So what they would do is they would take like chicken wire and they would make a cage out of chicken wire, put the fiber in, and then shake it up real good, and all of these pieces and all the dirt that's in the fiber from when they roll around in the ground would fall out of the holes in between the chicken wire, and then what would remain would just be fiber. If they wanted to clean it further, they could take it down to the river or take a hose to it, take water to it, spray it directly into the hose or into the cage, and then as they shake the cage, they can even put a blower on it and help blow it dry, or just lay it out. A lot of people create drying tables, and it's just the chicken wire laid out a little bit above the ground, and you lay the fiber out flat, and then it'll take a couple of days to air dry in the sun, and when it's dry, it's completely clean. And all the pieces have fallen out, the dirt has fallen out, and you've washed it with water.
So just a question, because we're supposed to give our mission offering to them, for them to buy alpacas. How much would an alpaca cost in the United States?
Well, there's not a lot of alpacas in the United States right now, and most of them are bred for show, so they're more expensive. A farm animal alpaca, like what we have here, you could probably get for around $200, and that would be for a fixed male. The price goes up for a female because she can breed and have babies, or for a male who's not fixed for the same reason, because then he can breed as well. So they go upwards of, like an expensive alpaca would be, I've seen them as much as $15,000 to $20,000 for a good bloodline and for good fiber, because that's a lot of the reason that they're sold is you can shear them every year and sell the fiber.
So probably in Ecuador, they're not going to cost that much. But we want to help families, and that's what Operation Kid to Kid is all about. So when we have our dinner on the date that I gave you, it's later in this month, make sure to save your mission offering so that you can bring it to when you drive through and get your dinner, so we can help the families in Ecuador. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Brownie and Gitz. Good to meet you. See you, kids.
Hello, welcome back back to Boys versus Girls. I'm Carrie. Today we're going to be playing a game called Walking Lightly. Now, in this game, our contestants have foam padding at the bottom of their feet. Now, the reason they have foam padding at the bottom of their feet is to resemble alpacas, which we're raising money for. Now, alpacas have a soft padding on the bottom of their feet that keeps them from damaging the ground underneath them. Now, part of doing Boys versus Girls is to raise money for our mission offering for Operation Kid to Kid to help provide alpacas to families. So let's get started with our game today. So here we are. Let me introduce you to our contestants. Over here, representing the boys, we have Josh. Dun, dun, dun.
Boys rule!
And over here, representing the girls, we have Andrea.
Go Zool!
Oh man, who's it going to be this week? Boys or girls? Now, in regards to the mission offering, I want to remind you to get that turned in the next couple of weeks. You can either turn it in now or we'll have a chance to turn it in a few weeks. So let's get started with our game. Contestants ready? On your marks, get set, go!
Oh man, already and upset. It's looking like,
Oh man, uh-oh. Boys, keep going, come on now, you got it, okay, oh yeah. Our contestants are grabbing their cotton, their alpaca fur. Oh yeah, go, go, go. You got it, Josh, come on now, you got it, go, go, go.
It's not big.
Oh man, technical difficulties for the boys here. Oh man, and Andrea is like taking the lead for the girls. Oh man, uh-oh. Boys have, we gotta reboot, or re-handle. Oh man, go, 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 go! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh man! Woo-hoo-hoo! Keep going! Come on now! Andrea, you're rocking it! Josh, you got it!
Close one.
Son. You got it! You got it! No, man!
Move!
Oh yeah, come on now, you got it! Oh yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Come on!
Got it.
Oh man! Oh man! You got it! You got it! Keep going, stick with it! You got it! Oh man! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh yeah! There we go, guys! Oh man! Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh man! Oh, hold on now, boys! What? You're losing your
I'm trying to make it intense.
Oh, okay. Intense. Intense. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Who's it gonna be? I wonder. Oh, man. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Oh, man. Eight.
Hi kids. Hey, it's week 3 of At Home Express. And when we're usually up at kids camp, on day 3, we do something that's tradition. We get up in the morning and we do the polar bear plunge. And so it seems like we should do that at Home Express too. So this is how I want you to do it. There's 3 ways that you can do it. You can choose one of these 3 ways. So I'm going to demonstrate all 3 ways. So the first one, if you have a pool, I want you to get in it. And I want you to go down in it. And it's cold. It's very, very, very cold. Oh, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. And I want you to go in it. Oh, here I go. Oh! Woo! And do your exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 jumping jacks. Touch your toes 5 times. And spin around. And get out. Or now that you're used to it, just enjoy it. Woo-hoo. Except it's still cold. Okay, that's way 1. Now, the second way, perhaps you don't have a pool. So the second way is you get a bucket of water. And you can have a parent or somebody do this to you. Woo! Woo! And do your 5 jumping jacks. Woo! 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 Touch your toes 5 times. And spin around. That's the second way. So now the third way, you don't have a pool, you don't have a bucket, but you have a hose. So my helpful assistant is coming in, and your family member can just hose you down. And you do your jumping jacks, 5 jumping jacks. Touch your toes 5 times. 4, 5, and spin around. Now turn it off. Turn it off! I'm gonna get you next. Woo! I don't know which way was better. Anyway, so it's up to you to do this. Have your family either text me, send it to me by email, or share it on social media and put hashtag At Home Express. My face is all wet. I can't think. Anyway, have fun with the polar bear plunge this week. Well, kids, thanks for joining us on week 3 of At Home Express. We are halfway through our trip. Remember, there's some things that are coming up. Tomorrow night, we have our tailgate campfire. So make sure you come. We're going to sing crazy camp songs. Even Jody Caskey is going to come and do a little devotional for us. And it's going to be a fun evening. Also, make sure you do the polar bear plunge this week. And start sending in those pictures on your cleanest cabin and your decorated cabin. We want to see who wins that contest. And you can send all those pictures or videos or whatever you're doing to my email, which is mikes@toledofirstbaptist.com. Well, let's sing this last song. And remember, everywhere you go, be bold and tell people about Jesus and his love for them. See you next week.
Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. There's a spirit I cannot contain. There's a spirit I cannot contain. The same power that raised Jesus up from the grave, the same spirit spirit I cannot contain. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Oh, 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 oh. Where I go with you. Oh, 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 oh. Where I go with you. Your breath upon these bones, your fire in my soul, your kingdom is my home, and I don't walk alone.